Hey everyone, Kevin A. Creedon here, the man behind King Size Customs. So, I've seen on Instagram and YouTube that there's a new team transport coming out. And from what I've seen, the people who've talked about it are going a little bonkers here. So, what it is a team transport for Supreme Clothing, which when I saw it on T Hunted on Instagram, I don't I didn't really care because, as you can tell, I don't really collect the team transports. For me, being a semi truck collector and having some being spoiled with some premium type uh, semi trucks and even not so premium semi trucks, the team transporters for me are kind of out of scale. So, but for those of you who were like me who didn't know what Supreme was, it's a clothing brand in New York. It's kind of like a upper crusty clothing, so you know right away. Not something I'm interested in. The only reason I would buy a team transporter is for some of the cars, like the Gretti has the Nissan Laurel, which I'm looking for, being that I'm kind of in the JDM cars. Although I might just cut out Hot Wheels and go straight to Atomica TLV if I have the money and I find one for a decent price. I'll probably buy their stock Nissan Laurel. But so the Supreme clothing brand is pretty much a clothing brand that was popular in the 90s and it's come back. Now the thing that everybody's been saying is that they're a expensive clothing brand. Like I think it's like a $100 white T-shirt that says Supreme, which sounds kind of dumb to me. You know, you can buy a pack of 10 for like $5 white T-shirts from Fruit of the Loom, and then get your little vector art out and start ironing on your patches. Now, do I think it's cool that they're kind of going to a clothing brand? Yes. The problem I see though is that it's probably going to have a Supreme price. Yeah, I think you all saw what I did there. It's going to be expensive. Now, people are complaining about the 90s style logo and how it's not really a throwback. I'll throw up a picture right about here. So yeah, how it's more of a 90s throwback and it's more of a you know, it's not really a throwback because they didn't really have the casting then and yada yada yada. People are complaining about it. Me, honestly, I don't really see what there is to complain about it. It's a Hot Wheels car. It's a Hot Wheels team transport. It really wasn't catering to me because, again, I don't collect team transporters because I don't really have an affinity for racing. I like cars and I like a little bit of the, I like a little bit of stock cars racing. Not NASCAR, but like cars that are cars you would buy off a car lot or a car dealership. And then, you know, I never really was interested in expensive clothing. So, I mean, the shirt that I'm wearing here looks nice and all, but it's really not that expensive of a shirt. It came from Boscov's. It's a Architect, which is Boscov's like no name brand. You know, it's like the tough skins from Sears, I guess. But what I do like is that they throw in a 92 BMW, which will kind of cater towards that crowd of the people that shop at Supreme. But then again, if you're like me, you've got quite a few 92 BMW M3s or are going to acquire a few BMW M3s in the main line or, stumble upon them and use them for customs. I think I have a premium BMW M3 and I think I just detailed a 92 BMW M3. The pictures are on Instagram. I got to do videos of that. I also have a custom Chevelle that I did recently since when the weather was good, but I didn't put it up on here yet, so that'll be coming. But overall, my little verdict on this, my opinion on the Supreme Team Transporter is if you want it and you can afford it, go for it. If you don't and you're like me, you don't want it and you probably can't afford it to start with, what's it really I mean, really, what's it cost you to just not say anything? I know as collectors, it's not what everybody wants. And Mattel, again, Fortune 500-ish company, you know, they're trying to appeal to the masses. This is an adult collectible type deal, so, you know, they're going to have some hits, they're going to have some misses. No diecast brand is 100%, you know, flawless. I mean, even Auto World has some hits and, well, has a lot of hits, but has some misses. Atomico, of course, one of the biggest misses for me is kind of how they price their stuff. And it's not even them, really. I get it from a secondary market, but again, that's the nature of the beast. So let me know what your feelings are about the Supreme Car Hauler, and we can talk down in the comments. Alright guys, later.